Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're embarking on a really fascinating journey. We're looking to uncover some surprising wisdom, maybe hidden in plain sight, our source. Just the lyrics from that timeless Beatles song, Let It Be.
Mm.
You know, on the surface, it seems pretty simple, straightforward even. But there's clearly this profound message packed in there that's resonated for decades. How do these words do that?
That's exactly it. It's such a compelling thing to explore. It really is an amazing exercise, trying to extract deep insights from what many might just dismiss as a pop song. But the repetition, the imagery, it all works together. It builds something quite powerful.
Okay, so let's dig into that. The song opens with this really vivid scene. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just a one-off thing, is it? It gets reinforced later with, in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. It really paints a picture, doesn't it? Guidance arriving just when you need it. But this Mother Mary, who is that exactly? Is it meant literally, or is it something more?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Because, yes, it definitely evokes a specific religious image for many people. But the power here, I think, is arguably more archetypal. You could see Mother Mary as, a symbol, universal comfort maybe,
Huh.
or inner wisdom, even a kind of deep subconscious intuition,
Ah,
like a guiding presence that just sort of emerges when you're in distress. The key thing seems to be that the wisdom isn't really external. It feels like an internal realization almost, prompting you to let it be.
right.
And then that phrase, let it be, becomes this incredibly powerful, almost meditative refrain through the whole song.
So it's much more than just a catchy chorus then. The repetition itself seems to embed the message, doesn't it?
It's got-
And it seems to broaden out quite quickly, beyond just one person's solace. The lyrics mention, when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree there will be an answer, let it be. That suggests something bigger, like a collective understanding. A shared human thing about finding resolution even when there's widespread sorrow.
Yeah, and what's fascinating there is how the song manages to offer this enduring sense of, well, optimism, even while acknowledging pain.
Oh, yeah.
It says, though there may be parent parting or pain, there's still a chance that they will see. Now, that line, I think, is crucial. It helps us understand let it be, not as just passive resignation like giving up, but more as active acceptance. It's about recognizing the difficulty, sure, but still holding on to this confident idea that solutions exist. And maybe that embracing acceptance actually paves the way for those answers to appear. It's about letting go of control over the unchangeable, maybe.
Not letting go of hope itself.
Precisely. Not letting go of hope or effort.
That distinction is really key, isn't it? Between passive resignation and that active acceptance. And the lyrics then give us that beautiful image of persistent hope, even through personal struggle. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me, shine until tomorrow, let it be.
Mm-hmm. Such a powerful image.
It feels like a reminder that even in your darkest personal moments, there's some kind of guiding light, something helping you through until, a new day. And then the wisdom cycle just returns, doesn't it? I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
It creates a kind of narrative arc, you see,
Huh.
from that initial moment of seeking wisdom, through the collective struggles, the individual ones, to the promise of an answer and that enduring light, the constant message, there will be an answer, paired with let it be. It's not about giving up. It feels more like a confident trust that, peace and clarity can be found by allowing things to unfold naturally.
So wrapping this up, what does this all really mean for you, listening? This quick dive into Let It Be, it shows us how a simple, repetitive affirmation can actually be a profound guide through difficult times. It really reinforces the idea that true wisdom often comes from within, advising us to accept what we can't change and trust that answers will emerge.
Which brings up an important question, I think. We've explored how this song, these lyrics, can offer comfort and maybe a path towards peace.
Yeah, so for your final thought today, maybe consider this. How might truly embracing the spirit of Let It Be, seeing it not as just resignation, but as that active acceptance and trust, how might that transform your own approach to life's inevitable times of trouble or hours of darkness? Something to think about.